Okay, so this is the 8th video of this exercise. Hopefully it will be the last video of this exercise. Okay, as I said, these videos are free. Alright, let's go with it. 24.2. So JK, there's J and there's K. But what is J? J is the y-intercept. So it's a y-intercept, let x equal to 0, of which graph of the G graph? Later on when I work out K, it will be the y-intercept. We just put, this would be the y-intercept of the F graph. Okay, so let's go with that. So the G of x graph is defined as negative half x plus 2. So K's coordinate, J's coordinate is it's your C value, which is 0 and 2. So OJ is 2 units. Let's go with the y-intercept, let x equal to 0 of f of x. This is now for the coordinates of K. Okay, so here you can see it's on your y-axis is negative 4. So K is 0 and negative 4. So what is this? The length. If that is negative 4 from there down, no? That's 0 and negative 4. So that's going to give you 4 units. So therefore JK is going to be 2 plus 4, which is 6 units. Okay. Let's look at 24.3. In 24.3, AC, let's calculate the length of AC if OM is 2 units. So AC is this length here, AC. If OM is 2 units, so what's the coordinates of M? Negative 2 and 0. As you can see, it's a negative part of your x-axis. So what's the coordinates of A? Negative 2 and some y value, and C, negative 2 and some y value. However, for A, you can only substitute negative 2 into G, and for C, we can only substitute negative 2 into F. Okay, so we're going to substitute x is equal to negative 2 into G of x. We go with G first, not G of x, just G. Okay, the equation of G is defined as y equals negative a half x plus 2. So x is negative 2, so y is equal to negative a half times negative 2 plus 2, which then gives me an answer of 3. So therefore, A is going to be negative 2 and 3. Okay? Let's just put this on the diagram. Negative 2 and 3. So this length here would be 3. Okay? The diagram is going to become messy now. Okay? Then you're going to substitute x is equal to negative 2 into f of x. Sorry, just f. We're not at functional notation yet. So it's f. What's the equation of f? Y equals x minus 4. Okay? So you say y is equal to minus 2 minus 4, which is minus 6. So the coordinates of C is negative 2 and negative 6. Okay? So what is this length from there to the 6 units? So AC's length is going to be 3 plus 6. Okay? So AC is going to be 6 plus 3, which is 9 units. Okay? Then in 24.5, the last question, DB, if OP is 8 units. So DB, if OP, so OP is 8. So what's your x value here? 8 and 0. What's your x value here? Or your coordinate here? B is going to be 8 and a y value, and T is going to be 8 and some y value. Okay, once I got that y value, length of y there, and this length of y here, and add it together to get dB. Okay, so we'll substitute x is equal to 8 into f. Okay, so we already know the equation of f. I'm not going to write it down again. So y is equal to 8 minus 4. Remember you x minus 4, no? It's 8 minus 4, which is 4. So the coordinates of D, if asked, it would have been 8 and 4. Do I need to write the coordinates down? No, we don't. Okay. Then we'll substitute x is equal to 8 into the g graph. So g is y is equal to negative half x plus 2. So y is equal to negative half times 8 plus 2. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So the coordinates of b would have been 8 and negative 2. Okay? So, negative, yeah. So, what would the length, let's just show you what it looks like. So, it's 4 and negative 2. So, this length is 2. Remember, length can't be negative, and that is 4. So, together it makes 6. So, how do we answer that? We just say then, BD is equal to 4 plus 6. No, 4 plus 2, which is then in turn 6 units. Okay. Okay, I just realized I forgot to do 24.4. Okay, we are told to calculate GE if OF is 1. So we go to OF. So this here is going to be, if OF is 1, then your X value is 1 and 0. For G is going to be 1 and some Y value. For E is 1 and some Y value. Okay, so I'm going to substitute x is equal to 1 into, for g, the g of x, the g graph. Okay, so you got y is equal to negative half times 1 plus 2, which is 3 over 2, or 1 and a half. Okay, so the coordinates of g is 1 and 3 over 2. Then we substitute x is equal to 1 into the f graph. Okay, so you say y is equal to 1 minus 4, which is negative 3. Okay, so E's coordinate is going to be 1 and negative 3. Alright, so therefore the length of GE has to be the positive part of 3, which is negative 3, which is 3 plus 1 and a half. It should give you 4 and a half. Okay, so EG is 4.5 units. Alright.